taking your word for this there. Yeah, this video is unavailable, of course, because I just deleted it. Okay, let's try this again. Go through my routine here. And hopefully get something out of it, because that would be nice. Yeah, that would be very nice. Because, yeah, I've been having this issue, it wasn't just limited to a few days ago, or just today, because it also happened a few days ago, too. Because, yeah, I've been having this issue. Well, at least I can hear myself alright, so, you know what, we'll just go ahead and... Been trying for 10 minutes to give this a go. It's not necessarily working the way I wanted it to, but we might as well take it as is and just let it do what it wants. So we'll go ahead and just play the stream as is, and hopefully you guys will be able to see what's going on and hopefully enjoy it. So, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here in Novaura Autism for another edition of the Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea with Corinne, Loren, and company. And so this evening we're going to have the opportunity to take on a few more roulettes, and this is going to be the last webcast that we'll be doing prior to Saturday. And so Saturday I have a big day planned. I hope that you guys will get to join me when we actually get that off the ground, and hopefully for you guys you'll be able to enjoy what's going on. Let me make sure that this looks the way I want it to. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it there, Cynthia, don't worry. But yeah, you'll probably want to talk to me on the Discord server. Because yeah, we've had to switch our Discord over to the Discord from somewhere else. And, oh, come on, get off there. Alright. Yeah, I think we're fine here, so might as well just go ahead and run with what we've got. Yeah, that's fine. Hey there, Miguel, good to see you this evening. Sorry it took a little longer than usual to get the stream started. I was having technical issues, but it looks like they've been rectified, and so we can move on with what we're going to be doing as far as webcast is concerned tonight. So we're helping out Cynthia this evening to level up on her pugilist, while at the same time Corinne will be leveling on her arcanist as she pursues becoming a summoner and scholar as well. So hopefully we'll be able to get some good levels out of this leveling roulette that we're going to be doing. Just make sure everything is the way I want it to be, and I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, this will be fine. This will be fun. I'm satisfied with this. So once Cynthia gives us the go-ahead, we are all clear for takeoff. And then we will get right into things. Who else is active in Free Company that wants to join us? Well, we can't necessarily ask Asia because Asia mains as a Dragoon, so we can't necessarily ask Asia. Yeah, I believe that Asia is getting close to beating the game at this point. Oh, and Aika's taking up alchemy, so... And that's cool. Yeah, that's cool that she's doing that. Chantrell, of course, is spending her time fishing, which we certainly encourage her to do that because she certainly enjoys it. Yeah, looks like we're all set to go. Just let me know when you're all set there, Cynthia. And then we'll get started. So yeah, while Cynthia gets her preparations ready, we're going to go ahead and go inside. I'll go ahead inside and get some stuff for my retainers, hopefully. Oh, the orchestrion's turned off. I wonder if they would turn it back on. Yeah, Heavensward is supposed to be playing, but I guess no one's actually got the music on right now. Could go with that. Your eyes are burning. Ouch. Yeah, that can always be a bit of a frustration. Trying to watch out the burn. Okay. And let's play the Brotherhood of Ashes theme. And while that's going on, I'll go ahead and speak with my retainers. What have you procured for me? A 7 and 3. I've not sold any new cocoons yet today. So let's go ahead and set you up with trying to sell some of what I currently have. Let's put 650 for the regular cocoons. And then we'll go, let's go 800 for the high quality. Just because I'd like to get something out of it. And you can just sell the clear prism straight away. And also have you sell the, we'll have you sell this stuff too. Stuff that I don't really need. Okay. What's the price of the whetstones down to? Alright, so yeah, it is slowly receding. And everyone's trying to paying them off now because they're selling for quite a bit of money now. And I get to be able to get my own piece of the pie, as it were. Let's go ahead and send my first retainer out to get more cocoons. Alright. Just talking to my retainers while we're getting this all loaded up here. Oops, no, wait a minute. Well, actually, we do have to check to see if you sold anything. You have, but I don't believe I can withdraw money from you. Yeah, because it's not worth it. So go ahead and keep going on crawler cocoons. And as far as what you currently have right now, yeah, not much to go around right now in terms of stuff to sell. That is something we will need to correct. So yeah, we'll get the assurance that we are all the all clear, and then Cynthia will get us going because she's the leader on this. Oh, yeah. Cynthia's trying to contact me through Skype. Well, that already happens, though. Should. Yeah, we're talking about other ways that people can be made known that the stream is going on. And one of the things that was mentioned was Twitter. So, yeah, I wanted to look at my Twitter because I believe that it should automatically let people know. For some reason you don't receive it. Well then, let's click on myself. But yeah, she's right, it doesn't. Yeah, it only shows up after the stream is over. Okay. So that explains it. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, only after the stream has appeared does it show my Twitter. Which is really weird. So let's go ahead and change that, shall we? Let's tweet. And let people know that we're streaming. Control V. There we go. And then if I click on this, it should take me directly to the webcast, which it does. Okay. Well, at least we've got that sorted out. But yeah, I don't understand why Twitter doesn't automatically notify people until after the stream is over. And like, I guess I should check YouTube's settings for streaming to let people know that, hey, we're streaming right now. Can you come and pay a visit and watch? I always forget to summon my animal before we go in here. Alright, Saya Blueheart, go ahead and get in there. We've got your back. And we'll do everything we can to keep you alive. And Zane Black, it'll be up to you to keep us alive also. Yeah, for a brand new healer, obviously they're gonna have a bit of a challenge holding the aggro. Especially since the 2 DPS are so overpowered. So it's something we're gonna have to just deal with for the duration of the guild hest. Yeah, this tank is showing no fear. She just wants right in there. Meaning we can attack from distance. We can attack from a distance and really put the pain on these enemies that are the sub-foes. Yeah, where do you think you're going? Did I say you could leave? I didn't say you could leave. Yeah, they're getting away is what's going on, because obviously this being a brand new tank, they are not yet familiar with the principles of using flash, because as you can see, Saya has not even used it once. This is something that she's going to need to learn if she actually wants to A, be a proficient tank, and B, play this game for a prolonged amount of time. Like, that's nothing we can really help her with. That's something that she's going to have to figure out as she goes on. And Corinne gets another level as an Arcanist by virtue of that victory. So yeah, let's go ahead and take that. We'll give it to the healer, because yeah, he had the challenge of a challenge of his own doing that. Yeah, that guild has roulette is done. So now let's set up for leveling roulettes, because yeah, now we're at level 18 now with Corinne as an Arcanist. I believe I get an extra bonus. I do. We're going to put it into intelligence. There we go. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a nice, beautiful starry night in the Realm Reborn. And we got a half moon tonight. That's actually going over my head right now. Can't quite get it entirely in screen, even if I step back. Yeah, it's just that high over my head right now. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and have you set up for the leveling roulette now. Alright, Adrian's called it a night. Yes, please. Oh, Corinne, or Olivier rather, is back in. Okay, what's Olivier needing? Yeah, I guess he logged in right as we showed up. How much? I guess maybe you want the 300,000 that you're gonna need to build your own room again. Or you're gonna go machinist, not pugilist. For the legendary weapon of the summoner. Yeah, let me get it for you. But I actually don't know what this weapon is, but I'm pretty sure I'll find out. Alright, so Arcanist. We want to change this experience level number. Actually, no, we want to... where's Arcanist? Here we go. Arcanist. And then we want this up to 52, I believe? Then what are we looking for? Has to be somewhere along this number. Because I'm not actually sure which one they're asking for. Yeah, is it the Cantamina or the Deus Ex? Why don't we find out, because it'll... Stuff like this usually has materia already fused to it. Erudite's Picatrix of Healing? Is this it? Because it'll say 2 materia. Yeah, I believe this is it. Let me ask for sure. Yeah, because there's 2 of those. Yeah, and if it is the Erudite, then we know exactly what to get for him. However, because French is his main and he's playing off the French language, he'll probably show me... he'll be able to show me whatever weapon it is that he needs, and the game will just auto-translate it. But I believe that it is the Erudite Picatrix, based on what I'm understanding. Because yeah, I can just get that for him now. Pierce arms, 52. Actually, it can just even be 50. And it'll still work. Yeah, if he needs Erudite's Picatrix of Casting, we can get him this one for 184. Which is a lot of money, but it's worth it. So yeah, coming over and I'll hand it off to you. So you're gonna warp to me right now? Yeah, because I have an easy way of doing that. Yeah, and if he wasn't, I could have just warped over to where I needed to go. Hey there, Ichigo. Good to see you this evening. Glad you could make it. Could have stood around, unseat this when you try it on. It looks amazing, huh? I'm sure. Well, she's probably had the opportunity to see that through watching her sister play. Alright, where is he? Oh, what? I see him embracing me, but I don't see him. Okay, that's weird. Like, am I having a visual illusion going on here or something? Hey there, Debbie, good to see you this evening. And you're not hiding behind me. Like, I'd be able to tell if it's him because the text will be in orange. Because that's okay, I keep seeing it says embraces me, but where is he? Is my game glitched? Has my game just glitched or something? Or is this him coming in right now? Because yeah, I have to admit I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna change locations. Let's warp over to the Leatherworkers Guild, then warp back over to the main Aetheryte. Yeah, I did notice that there, Debbie. Well, congratulations on getting your own room. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Like it says he's embracing me, but I don't see him. Here you are. Alright, now you appear. Okay. I hope I have the right one for you. Alright. It's for the summoners, so this should be correct. Wonderful. What, you're not even gonna give me a hug? Yeah, just get him out of here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's always so cute. Oh, hey there, Tham! It's good to see you this evening. Oh, yes, I am. And in case you were wondering, if you wanted to let your viewers know, on Saturday in celebration of the Fan Fest, I'm actually going to be hosting a Final Fantasy stream that'll be 14 hours. I'm planning on hosting an all-day mega stream in celebration of the Final Fantasy XIV festival on Saturday. So yeah, I'm going to be putting out a promo video out for tomorrow, and I'll be letting everyone know about it. But yeah, if you could, if you're able to bring support out through your viewership, that would be great. There would certainly be a boost for me, I'm sure. Oh, and Aqua, it's also so good to see you too. Also glad you can make it. Yeah, I just helped out one of our free company members, Olivier, take on his pursuit of getting the relic weapon for the summoners. So yeah, I guess this is his own personal little mini Ifrit, and so we've got been able to help out Olivier here. It'll be an 8 a.m. start Eastern Time on Saturday. It'll be an 8 a.m. start on Saturday, and it'll run for 14 hours until 10 p.m. Eastern. It'll be 7 hours playing as Corinne for the afternoon and evening, and I'll be doing the first 7 hours with my main Heavensward Warrior of Light Mathia. So it'll be a good opportunity to be able to get out a lot of hours out on this game. I can assure you that. Alright, so now that we've taken care of helping out Olivier, oh, this is, oh, that's cool. So yeah, I guess Olivier's brother has created a new character, a new alt, and is starting when I was an archer. So yeah, that's cool. And I guess he's gonna join us. Alright. So yeah, the brothers helping each other out again. So yeah, let's give him a bonjour because the two of them are French. So yeah, that's really cool. We should get this, it's worth 2 mil, but it's worth it. Well, what are you getting at? You're probably talking about one of the things for the house. And let's find out if it is. Nightly round table, yeah, that would be sounding very expensive. Yeah, that would definitely take a lot of effort to create. But yeah, Olivier and his brother, I guess he's going with this alt as Ulrich. His main character's name is called Kashok Bombi, and they have the opportunity to play with each other and with us for our free company for a while. Well, take care there, Tham, and have a good night. Thanks for coming to pay us a visit, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the future. So you take care, and and have a good night. So yeah, verifying that the brothers do indeed speak in French as their primary tongue because they live near Montreal. So that's why they primarily speak in French, but anytime we can have the opportunity to, or at least I can have the opportunity to speak the language back to them, is always a golden opportunity to do so. And what made me decide to do a 14-hour live stream? Well, actually I just mentioned it. It's because of the fact that Square Enix is hosting its biannual Final Fantasy Fan Festival this weekend. The first of 3 taking place in Las Vegas, and actually the person who played as Sakura Amaterasu, EDSS's partner in the Ceremony of Eternal Bonding last year, is actually going there. So it's a great opportunity for him to be able to go there and enjoy himself. Like, it's only 2 days, which is a shame, but it'll definitely be a worthwhile experience for him. Oh, when'd you know it? We'll invite you. And invite Shantae. And we'll go from there. But yeah, that's nice to see that Kashok is well, too late. That Kashok has created a new character that does want to be a part of our free company, and he can move on. Because, yeah, he and Olivier were actually intending, I was mentioning this last night during the stream, to create their own free company and establish their own free company. But I guess Olivier early yesterday morning had a change of heart and came back to us. And so we welcomed him back in. And then, in addition to that, We also let his brother's main avatar, Kashok, go, but I guess Kashok wants to at least have some presence within our free company, whether it's with his original avatar or with his new one, Alric. Oh, you actually live in Vegas right now? That's cool there, Ichigo. Did you get the opportunity to purchase tickets for the FanFest? Or were you not able to go? Because yeah, that's really cool if you got the opportunity to go and attend the Fan Festival this year. So yeah, if you do have the tickets, I'm proud of you for being able to do that. So, we've drawn the Tantara Deep Crafts. Let's get out my little carbuncle, and we'll be on our way. There we go. Let's do this. So yeah, this is more than likely to benefit me the most because of the fact that everyone else is level synced. And looks like this tank is going to have no issue with doing some big pulls. Which I don't mind at all, actually. I say bring it on. That way we can really hurt you guys in a bad way. Yeah, you got it there, Debbie. Yeah, glad I can take the time to put out the word. Of course, the official announcement will go up tomorrow morning. Yeah, I was actually torn between streaming this evening or streaming tomorrow night, the day before the stream. But ultimately, I decided to stream this evening because I'm going to help out one of the volunteer organizations that I work with with one of their fundraising dinners. And the fundraising dinner that my volunteer organization is going to be doing is an autumn fish fry. And so it's basically an opportunity to cook up a big bunch of fish, fry them for some hungry patrons at one of the local churches, and the money helps to go to raise funds to help out with the church's much needed repairs. It's something that we've done for a lot of years with this organization in the fall, but then earlier this year we had the opportunity to go over and have the chance to. This year we also had the chance to go and play, or not play, but host a second fish fry during Lent, because it's considered to be a more appropriate time of year to do a fish fry at a church is to do it during the Lent season when people are not into eating meat as much and prefer to eat fish instead. So yeah, we added that into our catalog of events to do during the year. It was a little close to one of our biggest fundraising events of the year, but even though that was going on, we were still able to have a successful fish fry and during Lent, and we're hoping for the possibility to do it again for next year. Well noted there, Debbie. I'll keep that in mind next time. Alright, we almost got you virused again. There we go. But yeah, a lot of these abilities are still kind of foreign to me because I don't play this class very often. In fact, once I got to level 30 on this class with Mathia, and then chose the alternate, the healing version of the enhanced warrior class, which is the scholar. Like, I didn't even touch this warrior class after that. But what's very strange is that if you unlock both of them at the same time, you can actually score points, experience points, for both warrior classes, Summoner and Scholar, simultaneously. So when you level one up, the other one levels up too, which is really interesting that they would do that. Now, I don't know personally if that even makes a difference if you unlock one and then play it up to level 50 and then unlock the other and it automatically defaults you to level 50, or you just have to gain experience levels with that warrior class separately. This is Arcanist. This is the base warrior class for both the Summoner and the Scholar. This is a hybrid warrior class that starts out in Slim Solominsa. It's the only DPS class that you can start as in the game that originates in Lim. And in addition to that, well, we know there's the Rogue, but that's not available until you clear a certain amount of the game to be able to do that. To be able to get the Rogue, which then becomes a ninja. But yeah, for Arcanist, it really is a unique warrior class in game, in the fact that it's the only one that gives you the opportunity to play as two enhanced warrior classes instead of just one. There's the DPS class, which is the Summoner, that you can play as in your enhanced warrior class, or the Scholar, which is the healing class. Now I'll show you that one of the abilities I have here that you haven't seen me use at all, Physic, is actually a hitting ability. So it's actually something that can be very useful, and my little creature here, my carbuncle, actually supports me in healing. So it is something that is interesting that happens from experience level 1 to 30, and then once you get the enhanced warrior class, whether it be Summoner or Scholar or both, then the monsters, or, well, I can't really call them monsters because they're too cute and adorable to be monsters, but the creatures here that you get to summon can have different abilities depending on what warrior class you're using. Obviously, if you're using Summoner, then your little creatures are used for offense. If you're playing as Scholar, then you're being used for healing. Either way, it's a great opportunity to really try out two different warrior classes at once and not just one, even though they both level up together. But yeah, that is the symbol for an Arcanist, the only DPS class that you can start out in Lim Solominsa. So I hope that helps you out. Have you had the chance to unlock it yet, there, Debbie, if I might ask? And I think I've drawn some unwanted attention here from the Mightlings. I think they have something on their mind. Well, hopefully the tank will be able to hold their own. I mean, they should. They're playing as a Dark Knight, which means they're already well into Heavensward already. Did I play for this yet? No, I didn't. I already have one of those. We'll go ahead and play for these. Alright. You know, it's one of the great things about this place is that it's definitely one of the quicker dungeons in the Realm Reborn circle before experience level 50. In fact, I go so far as to say this is the fastest dungeon that can be completed within the within the Realm Reborn series of dungeons before you get the opportunity to take on the level 50 dungeons. Because yeah, as you can see, we're already at the second mini boss, and we've only just had 8 minutes go by. And Corinne's at level 19 now as an Arcanist. But yeah, we're all holding our own very well. We're all holding our own very well, and I think we're going to be just fine. I mean, given how many times we played this game, I would be surprised if we weren't. Yeah, this is solely for my benefit, if nothing else, because it gives me an opportunity to level up my Arcanist. Now you may have, I'll also point out as well, you may have noticed I have two creature icons, one blue and one yellow. The yellow one is to serve in place of a tank. If a tank goes down, or if I don't have a tank available, then I can use the yellow creature here, which would be the Topaz Carbuncle, and it would substitute for a tank. And then once you get into the enhanced warrior classes for Summoner and Scholar, then obviously your creatures that you summon will not only look different, but they'll also play differently too. My main focus will be to take this warrior class, once I take the time to level up to level 50, down the Scholar's route instead of the Summoner's route. Like, they'll both gain the same levels anyway, so I'm not all that worried about favoring one over the other, because they'll all get the same experience levels regardless of what I do. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not afraid to use my spells. Not afraid to use my spells at all. Because, yeah, one of the great things about Arcanus is that they have a lot of AoE abilities available to them. And that they can inflict multiple afflictions, like Miasma, for example. Let me show you what happens when I cast Miasma once. Yeah, you may not have noticed that, but on the single cast of Miasma, they got hit, the Yarzan Feeder got hit with 3 status afflictions at once. Just off of a single ability. I would go so far as to say Miasma is the most versatile and useful ability that an Arcanist gets under normal circumstances through leveling. So it definitely is the most useful skill to have, and once you get it, it's definitely one you'll want to spam like crazy. Yeah, to hit an enemy with 3 status afflictions off of a single move goes a long way. I'm sure you'll agree that it is very much worth it, and it is a good ability to be able to use on a regular basis. Yeah, you see, saw that right there. Boom, 3 more status afflictions slapped right on the Varlet. Or is it a Varlet? I'm never really sure. Right, you're dead. Yeah, this tank is going for the speed run here, not bothering with any of the additional enemies. Just taking it right to the finish as quickly as possible. Which will actually be good for us because it gives us an opportunity to go after the expert roulette. Yeah, we're getting some good results out of the tank here, no question about it. Right, moving on. We're on the corner. And into some more enemies, as always. Oh, they're in town? Ah, I thought I got the cast off just in time. Yeah, from a few days ago, actually, when I was doing a stream, I was thinking about when I was telling Aqua about the history of some of the music featured in SpongeBob SquarePants, and I was actually thinking about that song today that I was telling about, the one that's associated with the title screens for episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants that feature Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, and how it's a famous song that used by the NFL for use in their films from back in the 60s and 70s, and it made me think of some other really famous music that have been featured in such of those films. And I actually do have quite a lot of those songs in my favorites list. Like, I don't know how many of you guys, if at all, go through my favorites list of videos on my channel. But yeah, it's been a while. In fact, it's been a long time since I've looked at those songs that I've added to my list, because I did sample some of those songs for use in my Eternal Sonata Let's Play for the intros for each episode. So yeah, it's been a while since I've had the opportunity to look at those. But I always enjoyed those songs, and I always was impressed by and they're so appropriate for given the times that those respective songs came out. Like the ones back in the 60s and 70s were just very appropriate for their time, given the fact that there were movies at the time were focused primarily on westerns and shoot 'em ups like Dirty Harry, like Clint Eastwood movies, that sort of thing. And then the songs that you hear the National Football League now using for their modern films, like the full orchestra that are composed by David Robidoux, are just so appropriate for this time, because there's so many action movies, like superhero movies, that use orchestral music a lot, and they'll have full orchestra, and so it just works out so perfectly. Like, and movies like the Star Wars movies with music composed by John Williams, it just works out really well. And that's one of the things that, like I said, it's one thing that the NFL has always done right when creating their highlight films, is that they always have that the music that they use is always appropriate for the era that's being played for that particular video. It just works out really well, and it's why so many people love those videos, love those films, and why I do too. Alright, Soul Counter, almost got you dead. Just need 10 more %, and you're dead. Alright, just gonna let me get one, huh? Alright. Off to the boss. Yeah, are you seriously thinking about starting this fight without the healer inside? Like, damn Tank, that's cold. I know you're trying to speedrun, but that's a bit cold to want to early on leave the healer behind. And I need to resummon my carbuncle because it's staining out there. It's not staining over here. Let's summon it again. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, the carbuncle stayed on the outside of the field of battle and didn't come to the inside. Alright. Hey, Imp. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna cast a bunch of miasma on you and a lot of other status afflictions that will make you very, very sick. And now it's time for your little friends, too. Yeah, please accept my miasma with open arms. Stay clear of that mess. As you can see, the DPS does, or the carbuncle doesn't even really get recognized in the aggro unless you're using the Topaz version. You don't get the Topaz carbuncle until you've completed the level 15 Arcanist challenge. Then and only then do you get the right to summon a new carbuncle. I'll show it off to you guys after this fight is over as well. Yeah. I can see why. I mean, we just had that happen here. My little carbuncle wanted to stay outside the field of play rather than come to the inside of it. And victory's ours, and I got another level. So now Corinne's at level 20. So yeah, go us. Yeah, Tank just ready to get out of here and be done with it. Yeah, he does there, Ichigo. He does. So yeah, I've seen the Emerald Carbuncle. Let me show you the Topaz Carbuncle now. So we'll swap out here real quick. So yeah, he goes away, and the Topaz Carbuncle comes in its place. Now like I said, this one serves as a replacement for a tank. Oh, take care, Shantae. 1 sec. Ow, again. Crap. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to get the opportunity to say goodbye to her before she leaves. But yeah, like I said, the Topaz Carbuncle serves to substitute for a tank when you don't have one, either if one dies, or if you have a situation where you need to have one for yourself, like when you're doing like Arcanist challenges, for example. Where is Sully tonight? Well, he was on a couple of hours ago, so he was around. Yeah, I believe we can do that. I mean, it'll be 10 tomestones of scripture for me. I'll give the all clear. So yeah, we're into the last few days for Corinne and Mathia both being adorned in pink hair for support of breast cancer for October. Because then after this weekend is over, people are going to be starting to fixate their attention on Halloween, which will be coming up in, actually, it'll be 2.5 weeks. It'll be on a Monday this year, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we'll want to be switching over mindsets and getting ourselves ready for that. So yeah, Shantae will come with us. We can take on a level 50 trial. And she does tank as a main, so we can take advantage of that. So where are we going? Leviathan. And it looks like we may be helping out a rookie bard here. Yeah, somewhere in here, Victoria Fox will be making their Leviathan debut by the looks of it. Oh, does Shantae know this person? Or is it just that the fact that they're both Dark Knights? Because, yeah, that's possible too. But yeah, we got a very expectant Leviathan waiting for us to make a move. But don't worry there, Leviathan. All in good time. Once our fox comes out of hibernation, we will start to rip you a new one. Who's face tank, who's butt tank? Because, yeah, of course, Leviathan requires 2 tanks to pay attention to its head and its tail. Don't matter. I'll do the face if you want. Yeah, the DPS primarily will fixate their attention on the tail. I know that's what I always do when I do this place. When I do this place, I always focus my attention on the tail. But yeah, you've had the chance to go through this, so, right there, Debbie? You've had the chance to go through Leviathan? Here we go. And the duel against Leviathan is on. Bring on your freak of nature. Right. He'll go away. We gotta all run to the other side. We don't have to, but we can. But everyone likes to go this way. I guess because it serves as training for the extreme mode, because on the extreme mode, once Leviathan does his first ultimate, the guardrails go down, and then all of a sudden it's a Titan duel. You lose your safety net, and then you have to deal with trying to hold on for dear life without guardrails. So yeah, moving to other places is just a great way for getting yourself some good training for the extreme duel of this particular primal. And how did the Bard die? Like, the Bard is a long-range attacker. How does a Bard die in this fight? That is so weird. Like, yeah, it's her first time, but she's a ranged attacker. Like, you're not supposed to die when you're a ranged attacker in this fight. No, we're definitely scratching our heads after this one. That's to be one of the strangest bloopers I've ever seen in a primal duel. Like, that's just so unprecedented to see that. My mind is just blown by seeing a dead Bard in a Leviathan duel. And on normal, no less. That's just so weird. And not only that, she died twice. Yeah, how is this happening? Yeah, don't think I didn't see your tail there, Leviathan. Alright, now we're just waiting on the opportunity to activate the elemental converter, which is needed to save our lives, because if we don't activate it, it's an automatic disqualification. Right, yep, Cynthia making a break for it. Turn it on. No! Crap. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on! Oh, is it in time? Not in time. Really? Yeah, she turned away instead of completing the activation. Which means we're starting over. I wish I knew. But yeah, like, I cannot believe we just got declared with a no. Usually when I do this fight, I trust only myself to activate the elemental converter. Because I've run into quite a lot of situations doing this fight where we're doing the fight and the elemental converter is available, but then no one turns it on. And so as a result of that, we all died. So because of it, I only trust myself to activate the elemental converter. Like, trust no one. Not even your closest friends. Alright, bring it on, Leviathan. We gotta go through this crap again. Alright, hands on the field. Hey, if you're a master who's coming to pay us a visit, You have no one but yourself to blame for this ridiculousness. And more ads. Where do you think you're going? Didn't say you could leave. I mean, this is your domain, but what makes you think you can leave it? Okay, bring it on, ugly. Alright, now for the fumes. Time for this again. Into the air and crash. Then over here. Just making sure you know exactly what we're all about. And all the speeds are dead? Good. Back to Leviathan. Right, it's gonna dip down. Do your charge. Yeah, Heater, what were you thinking? Alright, so now, once again, we'll fixate our attention on the converter. Alright, go get it, go get it. Alright, this time it should count. There we go. There we go. Much better. Now they're all going this way, I wonder why. Now of course if this was the extreme version, the rails would be down. So there still will be ads that'll appear on the field, but beyond that we'll be fine. And hey, if you can believe it, our rookie Bard has not died in this round. If you can believe it, our rookie Bard has not died in this round. Yeah, they've definitely learned from their mistakes, that much is certain. But yeah, for those of you wondering, like, I wish I knew, and I don't know why I hit my jump back button. I don't know what was killing her in round 1. Oh, he's gonna get away one last time. No, he's not. We get the victory. Yeah, I guess the DPS was in effect so long that he just died for no reason. Let's give this one to the ninja. Alright, we're all good here. Time to move on. Alright, now that we got that out of the way. I haven't had the chance to go get Corinne's tickets for the Gold Saucer yet this evening, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's tell you this is everyone's favorite form of amusement, the Gold Saucer. Alright, so how will we do with the mini cactpot tonight? I'm surprised this person is still here. This person was also here when I had Corinne take the tickets on the Gold Saucer last night too. It seems there's always a lot of people who will just leave their characters here for hours and even days on end in front of the Gold Saucer cactpot board, and no one knows why. Over here. Oh, get 10,000? Nope. Yes, we'll play again. Okay. 10,000 over here. Nope. So the best one I got was my first one. And if I'm not mistaken, this girl is... Oh, she's wearing a bikini. Okay. I was wondering, like, is she running around in her bra and panties? But nope. It's a bikini. I can tell from here. So I was wondering, like, what the heck is she wearing, if anything, other than her underwear? But no, it's all good. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how we're all doing. So yeah, what should be next on the agenda? And, oh, Shantae's now got over to 10,000 as far as max HP is concerned. So yeah, good on her for reaching that milestone. So let's ask Cynthia if she wants to do expert roulette together. Yeah, so let's ask if she's down with this idea. Because yeah, I think Aika's still preoccupied. And of course Shantae doesn't have the enough yet to get to where she needs to be, but she will get there eventually. She will get there eventually, I'm confident that she will. And it hasn't taken long for Cash Talk to get to level 4 with his Archer, so yeah, he's off to a good start with that. So yeah, let us away to our next destination. What am I doing on the currency? 539. Okay, I could actually, I think I can actually get an enhanced some... I don't know if I can get either enhanced some... Oh, you changed your glamour again there, Cynthia? So yeah, Bard's Chapeau. Oh yeah, that's the Tabard of Aiming, that's right. But yeah, she has 230 on pretty much everything as far as her armor is concerned right now. So yeah, she's definitely built up quite well now as a bard. So she's, I wonder if she holds on to her materia though, or if she holds on to her machi matter specifically, because that stuff can be used for trading in for materia to enhance her various stats. Because yeah, you really don't think about much use in terms of use of the use of materia until you get to this point, because at this time it's really when you get the opportunity to use it effectively. How much are the new rings? 375. 375. Okay. In fact, I will join you. Yeah, if you teleport to Idleshire, I will join you there. Yeah, that's true. But I actually want to save it for Saturday because I would like that. I would like the final 4 levels of Alexander to be a featured attraction of Saturday's webcast for both Mathia and Corinne, as well as the new member of the Warring Triad known as Sophia. Because yeah, there is now a sequel to Sephiroth now out there, and she's known as Sophia. We haven't had the opportunity to show that off yet, but it is something I would also like to feature as part of the webcast on Saturday. So if we can do that, that would be great. We both know it'll take quite a while to warp into Idleshire because we always know how busy it is. And I can remember back to when I started in Heavensward that warping to Idleshire was not an issue. It didn't take us a long time to actually get in there. Well, actually, it's not all that bad right now. So let's see how I'm currently got my appearance as it stands for both my healer and my white mage, and see what I can improve upon. Let's switch over my paladin and see what I have. I could get another pair of gauntlets if I wanted to, or a new pair of boots. Can't get a new ring until I enhance my current one. But yeah, those are the only 3 pieces I have left as far as to purchase with Tomestones of Lore for this, because yeah, everything else was obtained through Weeping City of Mach. Yeah, all this gear here was either obtained through Alexander Midas or through Weeping City of Mach. And as you can see, my stats like 25,000, like that's a lot. But we got our expert roulette key, so let's go ahead and go in there right now and see what we've drawn for ourselves. Be quick, Cynthia, we're all waiting on you. Yeah, Mordona's not that much better than Idleshire is, to be honest. And we've drawn the Great Gooball Library. And it looks like we may be here with a rookie tank. So yeah, we'll have that to look forward to, possibly. Nope, he has been here before. Okay, so we all have experience with this place. So let's do it. Or if we go into hard mode of Great Gooball Library. Yeah, lead on there, tank. I'm expecting some big pulls out of you. When you have 28,000 points, you can afford to pull big. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, like, you may be at the point where you can get to that number where you can max out on your weekly allotment for elegant tomestones of scripture, but I am not in that situation yet. So yeah, we're just going to have to go ahead and take this as it is. Oh, look out. Oh boy, it looks like these guys don't want to mess around tonight. And who can blame them, to be honest? Get it in time? Yes! Got it just in time. Oh, hold on there. Yes, calm down there, buddy. Yeah. No tail drive on my watch. Yeah, ain't having any of that shit. Alright, we're applying Blood the Dragon. Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job right now. Almost dead. There we go. Well, let's climb. Past the book about the Rainbow Dragon. And over into the next set of monsters that we're gonna pull. Yeah, chasing the tank. Getting to where we need to go. Let's step around you. and start laying waste on this Babulas. Because yeah, the Babulas always give us a hard time in this place. Like, they're insanely annoying because they can group attack everyone. Which is this move right here. Look out. I want to switch over to a regular Babulas. If you'd be so kind, that'd be great. Because yeah, those are the enemies that I really need to worry about. Because yeah, they're going to get up another Ripples of Gloom. And it's going to give me a lot of reason to feel gloomy. So yeah, Sully has logged on, in case you were wondering. So yeah, he's now on for this evening. Let's get some altitude on these Babulas. Just because I like saying Babulas. Problem is, keep getting pushed back by AoE being cast. Oh, he's not dead yet. Like, you tricked me, game. You made me think that Babulas was dead, but he wasn't. Like, you deceived me. Now let's start picking up the pieces of what's left. And leg sweep him. Finishing off with the Fang and Claw. And then get this left Bibliovore out. Yeah, I guess Cynthia wants to sit among the desks, are these? Because yeah, they kind of look like desks. Alright, off to the Demon of the Tome. That's cool, guys. Yeah, it actually I found that it's quicker to run this place than it is Zelphatal, because the first time I came in here with Mathia, or actually no, not with Mathia, with Corinne, we were at the final boss within 15 minutes. It didn't take us that long at all to get to the final boss. Like, we just not only pulled a lot like crazy, but we were also overpowered that we were able to dominate that place with relative ease. Like, Zelphatal is certainly the more visually appealing venue. There's no mistaking that fact. But as far as speedrunners appeal, like, this is the one I feel like gets the more respect. Just because you have more room to run. And when you have more room to run, you can do a lot more pulls. Because in Zelphatal you get a lot more restrictive areas, because you have to deal with arenas with the spiked platforms, and you have to also deal with areas that you can't advance further until you have you've destroyed the war balloons, and then in addition to that, you also have to obtain an air stone to pass by. So there's that to think about, and in addition to that, there's also the fact that the bosses are more restrictive to fight, because of the fact that when you fight the first boss, you have to take on him with the fact that he'll fly away from time to time, and you have to knock down his balloon. So that makes him slower to kill. And then in addition to that, there's also the second boss who forces you to keep running away from him. So you have to take that into consideration. And then the final boss, the AoE he does, where you have to either separate or all bunch up together, because you're going to take damage no matter what. But you don't really have those to worry about those kinds of restrictions here. You never have to be worried about stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna use that, then I'm gonna let it break. There we go. That'll help things out. So yeah, this place is actually a lot quicker to finish up because it's a lot more free flowing. Alright, off to the next area. Which it means it's time for reading by candlelight. Lead on there, tank. Lead on, take us around the corner. Okay, you have to take us around 2 corners. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm satisfied with where I am over here. I'm content to stay where I am currently. Take this. A little bit of Gears Kogel coming your way. Alright, next. And splat. Oh, you're trying to hide there, Biblioclass? You're trying to stay away from the action so you don't die? I'm afraid we can't allow that, you know. But when it dies, it has to be on equal terms. And I thought I was safe from that move. Turns out I was not. I guess we'll have to hope for a little bit better luck next time round. We can fix that. Of course we can. Oh, excuse me. And we won't have any of that now, will we? Alright, now the homunculi. You're dead. Oh, you're facing me. No wonder. I thought you were facing the other direction. No wonder that didn't look right. But fire's out now. Alright, now go over this way. Bring everyone in. And once again, we'll go for a big pull. Yeah, he's not going to hold back here. He's going to go right to the area right before the boss. Let's just hope the tank or the healer can stay close enough to heal him. And we're picking up some unwanted damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix this situation. Here's Kogalum. And then let's keep on going. But yeah, Cynthia definitely taking advantage of her skills as a bard. Alright, then again, whoa. Wait until that move goes by. And then that's. Then let's just finish up what's left with... Oh, I guess we can just do that. I was about to say we could just finish the rest of the map with Ring of Thorns, but yeah, Cynthia was a step ahead of us. Alright, time for Liquid Flame. And tank wasted no time pulling them in. And this tank is definitely out for blood and fire too. Look out for this mess. It's gonna keep following me. And I better run as far away as I can from that move, because you have to be further away from him and to take as little damage as possible. Because yeah, if you're right up in his face when that attack goes off, you take a lot more damage. I needed a couple of attempts at that to figure out what he was doing there when I came here for the first time. Alright, first change. Yeah, he's going over to this side. Yeah, sometimes he'll go in reverse and he'll do this as his third phase. But I want to stay close to him. I want to stay close to him, then get right in his face. Get out of the burn cycle. Yeah, it's so easy to not watch where you're stepping. Alright, now I want to step further away because I'm going to get the pull in rather than the repel. And keep going. And then this phase. Step into the moon, into the moon icon. More goal, good. And keep on going. Got the liquid flame down to half of his health now, so we're doing pretty good, I think. We all got the moon seal. And no damage. Yeah, I guess I could have reapplied my use of the... Well, actually it would have been better to wait until this happened. And I'm already starting to fall asleep, which is never good. But yeah, I was already awake early this morning. I was already awake at 5 a.m. this morning and I could just not fall back to sleep at all. So yeah, this might be the last thing we do tonight. But at the very least, I'm satisfied to have gotten at least the expert roulette cleared out. Oh, he was targeting me again? I didn't even see the arrow targeting me. But yeah, as you saw there, I got hit for 9,000 points this time as opposed to 1,500. But yeah, I did not see anything targeting me. That's so weird. I cannot tell that I was being targeted by that attack again. But now at least we're moving on now to the last part of this place. Well, thankfully it didn't happen there, Ichigo. Thankfully that did not go down. So now that we're back into the light again, time to beat up some frogs. Oh, is the tank not doing a big pull here? No, he's not. Okay, I guess he's gonna be patient with this set. What, did you suddenly lose all confidence in us or something? Because yeah, your lack of wanting to move on and get a big pull is a bit surprising here. Yeah, you've been doing this for the rest of the dungeon. Why are you all of a sudden slamming on the brakes now, tank? Alright, moving on. Oh yeah? Well, actually, I've always enjoyed the dungeons. I guess because of the... I guess what you could call the Forrest Gump mentality. Like, you never know what you're going to get when you do one of these roulettes. But that's always one of the great things about this, is that there's always an opportunity to try your luck at a place that you don't normally get the opportunity to do, like especially these days with the level 50 and 60 side dungeons, and as more and more of them keep coming out, there's more of an opportunity to get a chance to see a place that you hadn't been to in a long time. So yeah, there's always that possibility. And when you get it, there's always an opportunity to have a lot of fun with it, because it'll be a place that you haven't been to in a while. But yeah, I'd say definitely this is a worthwhile use of my time. Because yeah, challenging myself against dungeons that I haven't been to in a while, like I know for XP roulette, especially within Heavensward, your odds of getting the same dungeon are 50-50. But of course, as more new dungeons get added, and these dungeons then get pushed back into the level 60 roulette as opposed to the XP roulette, it means that there will be less of an opportunity to play this dungeon when a new patch comes out. And then it'll be whatever 2 new dungeons they decide to bring out for the next patch 3.5. It's all part of the game's charm that there's always something new to look forward to every few months. There's always new ways to challenge yourself and always new opportunities to be able to have fun with this game. It is one of the charms, and it is why it's still going, even 3 years after the launch of the game of the original Realm Reborn. This game's still going strong, so strong that they can have a fan festival. And this is the second one that they're doing. The first one was back in 2014, and it was done to celebrate the fact that they were going to give us the first Heavensward teaser. So obviously at this weekend's Final Fantasy XIV, well, I can't really call it a Final Fantasy XIV fan festival, it's just a Final Fantasy fan festival in Las Vegas, is that they're obviously going to tease us with whatever the new expansion will be called. Like, I know you guys mentioned some possibilities of what the name could be, but until we actually find out officially what it will be, we won't know for certain what it is. Alright, 2 more scribes to go. And I really use up my TP quickly in these fights. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, I'm almost out of TP. But I'm running on fumes at this point. So much so that I'll have to use Invigorate. Oh, well done there, Aqua. Congratulations to you. But yeah, I just could never grind in Palace of the Dead. Like, I don't know why. Like, I think I prefer... I think I just prefer the dungeons as opposed to the Palace of the Dead for my grinding. Primarily because I know that, especially early on, that I can get a few levels guaranteed out of doing the leveling roulette, because I know for a fact that the experience levels with the assistance from the brand new ring that you get from the Hall of the Novice are beneficial to you, because you'll get that 30% experience boost for every kill that you make, which is something you can't get in the Palace of the Dead, because the experience in that place is always fixed. And of course, it doesn't actually carry over once you leave. It doesn't carry over when you leave. So it is something that I feel is also advantageous as opposed to Palace of the Dead. Because yeah, in these, because yeah, when you have the brand new ring for yourself, when you're grinding lower level warrior classes in dungeons, like you're guaranteed to get at least 2 levels. 3 if you're really lucky. 3 if the bonus really works out for you. But in Palace of the Dead, it's only like 1 level at a time, and that just seems really slow, especially when you have other options as well, like the hunting log. And that's something that you can take advantage of as well. Because not a lot of people do that these days. A lot of people forget that you have that option to make use of your hunting log to help further get bonuses for experience. People forget about that. But it's a way of grinding that's easily overlooked. I can't avoid this one. And we won't be able to... Actually, we will be able to avoid this one. And just get that off first. And then we'll launch ourselves back at Strix. Right, moving on. Okay. Turn an imp, turn back out. Yeah, I wasn't even an imp for a second. Well, why are you coming to me there, tank? What would you want to do with that? You don't want us both to take each other's damage, do you? That would be foolish. That would be very foolish. And let's put on my Blood of the Dragon again. Because yeah, we definitely have to keep moving around. Like right now, we'll have to be moving around. And then come back. Yeah, thankfully we do have a meteor close by that we can use to keep ourselves alive, hopefully. And we all endured. Okay, keep on going there, guys. Life Surge. 4 4s. Wow. That doesn't happen often. Alright. Yeah, try and blow us away and fail miserably. Try and blow us away yet fail miserably at it. Alright, gotta go over to the imp circle. And return back to you. And just keep pounding away. In fact, I could probably use my limit break right now if I wanted to. So I will. And lose 9% more. So yeah, he's just constantly throwing out more and more books. Alright, thankfully I don't have to go far for this one, and I can still keep attacking. So yeah, Strix, you were conveniently placed there. Thank you. Thank you for the convenient placement. In fact, let's just keep riding this air current until we have to leave it temporarily to get this. And then we'll just go ahead and keep riding it. Alright, Strix, you're almost dead. And we got it. I got another Strix card, but I already believe that Corinne has this card. Oh no, she doesn't. Okay, Mathia has it, but Corinne didn't have it yet. Well, good job there, Tank. You were in this commendation. And I got another recruit over at the Twin Adders Barracks. So yeah, before we close the stream for this evening, let's go ahead and see who we got. As a new, well, we don't know who it could be. Yeah, at this point in time, Mathia, I think he has 8 recruits. And Corinne has 7 for the squadron. So yeah, once we get back into Idleshire, I'll need to, of course, buy some new body gear for my paladin, and then once we've done that, we can go back to the Twin Adder. But yeah, just to verify, we are getting our hands on a pair of gauntlets. Right there, Mr. Or no, not. It's not a Mr. It's a Miss. Hellfire gauntlets of fending. All right, we got our hands on a pair of those. But I have so much stuff in here, I have no room for the new stuff. Ugh. Yeah, too many things. Too many things. And we don't need to hold on to this anymore. So yeah, we can get those off. In fact, I probably should, while I have the opportunity, throw down on my Marauder and hook him up with, or hook her up with new gear. Yeah, just make sure I have everything the way I want it to. Because yeah, it'll need to be specifically set up for a tank and not a DPS. But yeah, now we've got an enhanced set of gauntlets. Let's go ahead and return these to inventory since I won't need them anymore. And then, now having done that, let's go back and scroll back up to my paladin. Make sure I get my well, I've got what I need, so actually let's get out of here because it is raining. It is raining buckets here. That's not helping with the lag issue. So yeah, let's just warp over to Gridania. Okay. So now let's go ahead and put on the new gauntlets. And cast Glamour. Oh, where am I? Oh, I guess I need to get them from my retainers. Well, why do you say we go ahead and do that then? Let's go ahead and get my level 90 Paladin's gauntlets. So let's see which of my retainers has it. Alright, we're gonna withdraw. We have it here. No, it's not with my white mage. Yeah, it is pretty overwhelming, isn't it? Yes, here we are. Retreat from retainer for now. And we'll deal with you guys after the stream is over, but first, cast Glamour, Valor Gauntlets, Armor Craft. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now let's go over to the Twin Adder. I might as well go ahead and switch into my Twin Adder uniform before we go there. So let's go see who is joining our ranks possibly. Yeah, because right now Mathai actually has a more well-rounded roster than Corinne does. Alright, there's Sergeant. Let's go look at the enlistment paper and see who joins us. Ah, good, we got another healer. Because, yeah, Corinne's been with a single healer for the longest time. Yeah, it's high time we got ourselves a second healer for Corinne. So the Alazin Rivienne will be coming to join us. Oh! But we've got to let go of someone, oh no. And thus begins the ever difficult quandary, because, yeah, it would be nice to have two healers. Oh, man. Alright. We'll postpone this for now. We'll postpone this for now, and once we get the opportunity to take a look at once the squadron has come back, because they don't come back for a while, not until tomorrow morning from their current mission, because a mission always takes 18 hours to complete. For those of you who are thinking about doing this for yourself, a mission always takes 18 hours to complete. So it's always important to take that time into consideration, especially since I'm now in this situation where Corinne has her roster maxed out and can't take any new people. So now begins the daunting process of trying to figure out who to keep around and who to get rid of. But yeah, I guess that'll have to wait until tomorrow for her. But for you guys, it's the end of this evening's stream, because I am starting to get tired. And so it certainly was a good opportunity to be able to have an opportunity to do some more dungeons with you guys. And it's always nice to spend some time with you guys. And so since you guys are aware that Saturday will be a 14-hour mega stream for Final Fantasy XIV, the official announcement will go up tomorrow. And I will hope to see all of you guys at some point during the duration of it, starting at 8 p.m. or not 8 p.m., 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll do 7 hours with Mathia, and then after that we'll do 7 hours with Corinne, and we will do a 14-hour stream in honor of the Final Fantasy Fan Festival. So, on behalf of Cynthia and Sully and everyone else here at Tales of Eorzea, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this edition of the Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. So, since it's the Twin Adder Barracks, I guess I'll give you the proper Twin Adder salute to log on out. So, until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.